The question is usually asked, what is in a name? But the Yoruba people attach much to a name, whether name of plants or animals or human beings and other things. For instance, if you want to do magic for memory, for instance, you look for memory leaf. It goes by the name memory leaf, Ewena memory leaf, or even for understanding, for getting clarification of what you are studying, you add or go for Ewe Yeye, memory for getting clarification. That's how it goes. And for human beings too, the Yoruba people believe that name goes after a person, such that if you name a child Adegoke, a mountain climber that cannot climb a step, then you should change the name. But we must not forget that it is a proverb and not to be taken literally, as today's children are taking the proverbs of our ancestors and ancestresses, taking the proverbs literally and twisting it as if questioning the intellectual integrity of our ancestors and ancestresses. They turn proverbs into plain talk. So, where I'm going. In 2007, when Umaru Musa Yar'Adua became Nigeria's president, being a Yoruba, I, for instance, expected that or hoped that finally God has heard Nigeria's prayer as Umaru Musa Yar'Adua became Nigeria's president. And as a matter of fact, he started to act as if God had answered Nigeria's prayer in him. For instance, he restored peace with the Niger Delta militants. Then he reversed the fuel price increment made by his immediate predecessor, Olusegun Obasanjo, it even to lower price than Olusegun Obasanjo increased. So all of this made many Nigerians to think that finally God has answered Nigeria's prayer in the life of Umaru Musa Yar'Adua. But unfortunately, about 2 years after, he became Nigeria's president 2007. By 2009, he started the war against the Boko Haram Muslim community, ravaging human lives and the economic resources of Nigeria since then till now. Ironically, Yar'Adua's vice president was Goodluck Jonathan. And you will expect that Nigeria is lucky in Jonathan. Unfortunately, again, Goodluck Jonathan perpetuated the war started by his boss. Indeed, under him, the war turned the Muslim community into a terrorist organization as necessary to counter the governmental terrorism against it. So, neither in Yar'Adua nor in Goodluck Jonathan did. God did not finally heard Nigeria's prayer in Yar'Adua. His presidency turned to a curse that Nigeria is has been battling with since then till now, because his successors have not been better than him. And Goodluck Jonathan is Jonathan's good luck worked for him, but not for Nigeria. So if he had the good luck of becoming Nigeria's president, but Nigeria did not have good luck of having peace and progress, rather retrogression. Now we have Hope Uzodimma in Imo State, who has raised the hope of Imo State workers, increasing their minimum wage from 70,000 approved by the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu to 104,000. That means an increment from his side of 34,000 naira. Yes, 34,000 naira, from 70,000 to 104,000 naira. And Hope Uzodimma has not only given hope to the workers of Imo State, but a challenge to other governors, without excluding President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who removed subsidy from all basic necessities of life, paying workers less than living wage, and claiming to be transferring funds to indigent households. As I always say, anonymous indigent households. The same government that claims to be transferring funds to indigent households is asking indigent students to come for loan. Is he also transferring funds to the workers' households that he has turned to indigent households? Because 70,000 is nothing to write home about for workers' transportation alone, not to talk of feeding or taking care of themselves and their family members. For which reason, for the more reason, we should credit Governor Hope Uzodimma, giving hope to Imo State workers and beyond, challenging other governors and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to do something better. Whatever we do today becomes history tomorrow. So I want to congratulate Governor Hope Uzodimma for living up to his name, at least in this instance, and to try to build it up to continue to remember posterity. There's one of the presidential aspirants. I went to Google what he did to workers when he was governor, and I found that there's nothing to write home about. That is Peter Obi. The workers were even calling him 419. I heard that he was not the first governor of Anambra State to be called 419. That Mbadinuju was also called 4109. But Peter Obi was as desperate as to go and intrude on the meeting of the workers. And they call him all manners of names. But I'm saying this not to demarcate Peter Obi, but we have to be sensitive now to who becomes Nigeria's ruler. Look at what President Tinubu is doing to us. Look at what the APC is doing to us in Muhammadu Buhari and now in Bola Ahmed Tinubu, declaring all subsidies gone and paying workers less than living wage, and even sinking Nigeria in worse debts than hitherto. So, but again, issue of justice takes time, and we should begin from somewhere, north, south, and zonal justice, but then we don't leave Peter Obi without telling him what we want and what we don't want, but not to continue with APC. APC has nothing to offer Nigeria than empty promises. We heard that they have increased fuel price. We will bring down the fuel price. knowing fully well that he has packaged a strategy to raise the price by saying fuel subsidy is gone, therefore exorbitant fuel price. And that has been the pattern of the APC 2015 till date. So continuing war against the Boko Haram, adding herdsmen terrorism, doubling themselves as petroleum minister and accounting for nothing, and now all subsidies are gone. What are you going to expect from somebody who is dodging war against the Boko Haram to seek peace so that Nigeria can have peace? Herdsmen terrorism, to outlaw grazing of cattle in agrarian fields so that Nigeria can have. It's not ready for any of this or for restructuring Nigeria. These are fundamental issues that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is dodging, only to be claiming that he has given money to governors, so Nigerians should go and hold their governors responsible, and bringing spurious tax reform and all of that. Distractions from the real issues bothering Nigeria, and you think that it should be returned. No. For whatever it's worth, we should expect that Peter Obi, in fact, with our bombarding him with his past, that he has no option than to change his ways and really build Nigeria beyond the lies and deception of the so-called All Progressives Congress, retrogressing Nigeria since 2015 till date 2025.